Welcome back, adventurers and friends, to Adventures Inward Let's Talk series. For those who are here for the first time, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Just a reminder to hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. It's free. Don't forget to click on the notification bell if you would like to know when I post new videos. Today, we will be talking about how to rebuild trust in your relationship after infidelity. I will tackle this from both perspectives of the offender and the betrayed. So get comfy cozy, open your heart, open your mind, and let's get into it. Trust can be lost in an instant, and it may take time to get it back. Trust in an intimate relationship is rooted in feeling safe with another person. Infidelity, lies, or broken promises can severely damage the trust between partners, even leading to trust issues. However, when trust is broken, this does not necessarily mean that the relationship can't be salvaged. Although rebuilding trust can be challenging when there is a significant breach, it is, in fact, possible if both partners are committed to the process. Let's talk about learning how to regain trust in your relationship and feel safe once again. Picking up the pieces. It takes much time and effort to reestablish the sense of safety you need for a relationship to thrive and continue to grow. Recovery from the trauma caused by a break in the trust is where many couples who want to get back on track can get stuck. Research has shown that couples must address the following 5 sticking points to effectively move past a breach of trust. First, knowing the details. Second, releasing the anger. Third, showing commitment. 4, rebuilding trust. And 5, rebuilding the relationship. Whether you were the offending partner or the betrayed, to rebuild the trust in your relationship, both of you must renew your commitment to your relationship and to one another. So let's go over, in depth, each of the 5 points. Know the details. Even in seemingly clear-cut cases of betrayal, there are always 2 sides. The offending partner should be upfront and honest with information, in addition to giving clear answers to any and all questions from their partner. This will give the betrayed partner a broader understanding of the situation. What happened? When? And where? What feelings or problems may have contributed to the situation? What were the mitigating circumstances? Release the anger. Even minor breaches of trust can lead to mental, emotional, and physical health problems. Partners may have trouble sleeping or diminished appetite. They may become irritable over small things or be quick to trigger. While it may be tempting to stuff all the anger and emotions down, it is imperative that betrayed partners tune in and reflect on the feelings they have. Consider the impact of your partner's betrayal on you and others. Reflect on how life has been disrupted, including thinking about all the questions and doubts that are now emerging. Make your partner aware of all these feelings. Even the offending partner is encouraged to express any feelings of resentment and anger they may have been harboring since before the incident. Show commitment. Both parties, especially the betrayed, may be questioning their commitment to the relationship. They may be wondering if the relationship is still right for them or even salvageable. Acts of empathy can be healing to both parties. These include sharing pain, frustration, and anger, showing remorse and regret, and allowing space for the acknowledgement and validation of hurt feelings. Building off of this, defining what both sides require from the relationship can help give partners the understanding that proceeding with the relationship comes with clear expectations that each person, in moving ahead, has agreed to fulfill. Both parties must work to define what is required to stay committed to making the relationship work. In communicating this, avoid using words that can trigger conflict, such as always, must, never, and should, in describing what you see, expect, or want from your partner. Instead, choose words that facilitate open conversation and use non-blaming, quote-unquote, I statements. For example, favor the statement, I need to feel like a priority in your life, over the statement, you never put me first. Rebuilding trust. Together you must set specific goals and realistic timelines for getting your relationship back on track. Recognize that building trust takes time, and it requires the following. Decide to forgive or to be forgiven. Make a conscious decision to love by trying to let go of the past. While achieving this goal fully may take some time, committing to it is what's key. Be open to self-growth and improvement. You can't repair broken trust with just promises and statements of forgiveness. The underlying cause for the betrayal needs to be identified, examined, and worked on by both partners for the issues to stay dormant. Be aware of your innermost feelings and share your thoughts. Leaving one side to obsess about the situation or action that broke the trust is not going to solve anything. Instead, it is important to openly discuss the details and express all feelings of anger and hurt. Wanting it to work. There is no place in the process for lip service or more lies. Be honest about and true to your wishes. Once these points have been taken to heart by both sides, talk openly about your goals. Continue to check in regularly to make sure you are on track. Let's break down picking up the pieces for the offender. As the person who compromised the relationship, it may be hard or even painful to be reminded of your wrongdoings. Remember, though, that the aforementioned steps are essential to the process of relationship repair and recovery. As you work on them, show that the errant behavior is gone by changing your behavior if you are the one in the relationship who lied, cheated, or broke the trust. That means no more secrets, no more lies, infidelity, or anything else of the sort. Be completely transparent, open, and forthcoming from now on. Be honest and work to understand and state why the bad behavior occurred. Statements such as, I don't know, do not instill confidence or help you get to the root of the issue. Take responsibility for your own actions and decisions. Apologize for the hurt you caused and avoid defensiveness, which will only perpetuate the conflict or crisis. Justifying your behavior based on what your partner is doing or has done in the past is also not productive. So now let's break down picking up the pieces for the betrayed. While moving forward hinges a lot on what your partner is able to show you, remember that the work you do also has a lot to do with your potential success in regaining trust in a relationship. As you proceed, day by day, I suggest the following. Work on understanding why and what went awry in the relationship before the betrayal actually took place. While this won't help you forget what happened, it may help you get some answers you need to move on. Provide positive responses and reinforcement to help give your partner consistent feedback on the things that please you or make you happy once you have committed to giving your partner a second chance. Know that it is also okay if you do not want to continue the relationship after considering the above steps or beginning them. Just be honest with yourself and your partner, and don't go through the motions just because you feel that is what is expected of you as a devoted partner. So now let's break down picking up the pieces as a couple. While there's independent work to do, remember to listen completely to one another. Remind one another that you each deserve open and honest answers to your questions about the betrayal. Rebuilding the relationship. Once couples have committed to rebuilding trust, they must work on treating the relationship like it is a completely new one. Both sides must ask for what they really need and not expect their partner to simply know what it is that they want. Do not withhold trust in this new relationship, even though it is with the same person. Withholding trust out of fear or anger will prevent you from emotionally reconnecting with your partner. This keeps your relationship from moving forward in a healthy way. Instead, work toward rebuilding the relationship by doing the work required to build trust and rebuild a mutually supportive connection. Come to an agreement about what a healthy relationship looks like to you both. Some examples include establishing date nights, working on a 5-year, 10-year, and even a 20-year plan together, finding your love languages, and checking in with your partner about how you feel the relationship is doing, or if it is living up to your expectations. Remember that all relationships require work. Even the closest couples have to work hard at renewing the spark while working to grow in the same direction together, year after year. Let's look at getting professional help. You can work on building a healthier, happier, and more honest relationship if you address the 5 issues we have discussed and hold on to the bigger picture, which is that getting through this is only possible if you stay strong and commit to working on it together. A therapist can help you process the what, why, and how of what happened to help you both move forward. Both parties must be open to seeking counseling to have a better understanding of what caused the trust to be broken. But you may want or need to seek individual therapy in addition to couples therapy. There are several forms of treatment for couples that are designed to reestablish trust, communication, and connection that can be especially helpful. Through continued work in therapy, you may even end up with a more solid relationship after going through such a crisis. Here are my final thoughts. Infidelity tears at a relationship on several levels. It is important that the couple really takes the time, commitment, and effort to repair the damage that has been done. Once you do this, it is vital to take the necessary steps to follow through. Infidelity doesn't have to mean final. Your relationship can survive if both parties want it to. Give it a chance. You can rebuild. Remember to be kind to yourself. Give yourself grace and always love yourself. Thank you for joining me.